Lightning Monkey N is supporting silently. Thank you, Lightning Monkey N. What are you playing today? Hello to Crazy Cause. Hello to Luigi Man with a big boom. With a big boom. Sarah Hips here. Thank you, Sarah Hips, for your Patreon donage. It helps out. We've been able to do extra streams already because of that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, it's time for Final Fantasy X-2. What is this game? This game is a fun romp. It is a light-hearted romp. It is a game you shouldn't take seriously. That's what it is. That's what I'm guessing so far. This is it's supposed to be a joke. We already had the serious game. Right? We already did that. Now it's time to just relax. Take all those characters that you really cared about and just mess with them. Just retcon them. Just make it odd. So that's what we're gonna do. What's the last thing we did? Heck, I don't know. Just finished catching up with the first episode. What are your thoughts? We got a lot of interesting things here with the garment grids. Garment grids. You and Riku and Pain are using this garment grid. Are you sure you want to rearrange it? Yes. Why couldn't I? Of course they're using it. So, oh, I see. You might get a couple more down here eventually. God, this is the same exact EY as WCW versus NWO World Tour for the N64 and PlayStation 1. This is the same sort of like these little metal horizontal plates, these bricks. Real classy feel. Shenmue very similar too. Even the way they did the drawings too is very similar. Alright, Riku, look. Oh, they're badass. Twice as much HP. HP. Yuna, not quite as much MP. Not quite twice as much MP. Alright, we went in here. Waka was just sitting around like a dork. Like an idiot. And he couldn't even find this thing that was so close.
Piece of cake.
It's very dark cave. Very, very dark cave. I'm just gonna,
This is a little embarrassing.
So it's campy, but the characters are still acting somewhat realistically. So Yuna thinks this is a bit embarrassing that I have to dance like this to cast spells. Now they all have darkness on. And they really sped it up. The character models are completely different. They must have not just remastered them differently, but come on, Riku, finish this thing off. Miss, 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 miss. It's gonna miss. Despite the big changes from 10, it seemed to go well for you. It is a shock to the system, how the game comes off overall, and having an active battle system. Hey, Cookie Sauvage, how are you? How are you? How are you? The one bad thing about your face is I can't see if Pain has the one move you need for the strat of mine. I could move it. I could move it to the other side. Let's do that. It's no problem. All I gotta do is flip it horizontally so it looks like I'm still looking at the game. And I'm over here. How's that? There's only one bad thing about my face. Da 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 da. Waka 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 waka. What the goal of unit is in this game, without spoiling. Well, it's not really. Oh, she just joined up with the what do you call it? She joined up with the Albed, and they go around. They hunt spheres down. Why? I can't really remember. They're valuable. They're powerful. Yuna thought she saw Titus in a sphere. She's looking for clues. To Yuna as much as a Yuna can. Da 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 da. All right, here are their abilities. Pain. She's got lots of stuff. She could put on a stupid chocobo hat too. Black Mage. Yeah. So what's the deal with this? Do I have to unlock these to use them? We'll learn Blizzard. Oh, I see. You can just ask them. Learn Fyra. Pain looks badass. Cookie likes Pain. Especially with this cool hat on. The gunner, the warrior. Put all your extra ammunition by your neck. Hey. All right. Let's frickin' do this. How do I get out of here? Oh yeah, there's jumping in this game. I forgot already. Even though right after this I played Mario Odyssey yesterday. You have to unlock abilities by using that dress sphere to be able to use them. Okay. First steps. Yes. But it doesn't seem to be letting me use it for... I don't know how to... You have to have it selected to learn that ability. Okay. So I have to equip it to them? Blaze Head, hello to you! You have to have it selected. So I have to go to Pain. And I have to go Garment Grids, First Steps. And I have to go Dress Sphere Warrior, I guess. Okay, she's got these ones. What does she got here? Thief, White Mage, Warrior, Thief, Gunner, Songstress, Black Mage. So she's got all those. No accessories though. Lightning Ward, Poison, Sanity Preserver. And has small little elements that increase as well. Ooh, let's give her a muscle build. No, we'll give it to Riku. Going to equip the girl you want and their current Death Sphere. I want you to be a sweet Black Mage, I guess. Oh, her HP drops down big time. So they can basically be, it seems like you have a lot of freedom with them. You know? For my strat, Yuna is a gun, Pain and Riku are war. And Riku gets the muscle belt. That's what I was going to do too. Oh no, brother's going to be in this? Songstress. Riku. Muscle belt, yeah. Drops her magic down. Oh. What else can we give her? 2 accessories, that's nice. Poison proof, sanity proof. How about, okay. Fairy earrings. That's kind of nice. Puts her defense up. Oh, that one puts her defense up a lot. Another muscle belt. Oh, another muscle belt. Okay, let's get out of here now. You don't have to make brother use a dress sphere. You don't even have to use them. Okay, I won't. Yuna dancing. I don't like the way she dances and the way this camera is. But I suppose it's all just... Noodle Sack. It's actually a good soundtrack. Yeah. Hey, Noodlesack. Hello, how are you? I actually really like the battle theme in this. And I'm not saying it just because Noodlesack said it. Yeah, it's nice. Ha! That's funny. You like this part, but you don't like the battle. I think the battle one was cool. This is nice too. It's kind of got like a Persona feel to it. But yeah, it is a very jarring. It's very jarring transition. Learn the Samba of Silence. Dead. So I need to be switching Pain over to Black Mage. I don't like it. It's too It's too Fonzie for him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got a treasure chest by going down the other way. Yeah, I scored a potion. It's just so laugh riot out here. Hey. It's kind of like, okay. The darkness dance. All right, what do you got here, lady? This is like this feels like a really clumsy version of what 13 would eventually be. Ta-da! Oh, I see. The first note that goes, well, big guitar blast. True, yeah. The intro is so. If you really like the way they dress up.
Time to teach you a thing or two about black magic.
About black magic. Yeah, the intro's so. How do you say it? It's so like obnoxious. It's so over the top, that intro, and it's just that one guitar note. So yeah, that could get pretty annoying. Yeah. There we go. You know what I hate about OBS? Every single day of my life, I have to go into it and I have to go camera, properties, autofocus off. Otherwise, it like messes up the focusing. I really, really, really hate that. It doesn't save, you know? Why won't you just save for me, stupid, stupid program? But how can I complain? OBS is free and it allows me to stream. You know how to fix that? OBS doesn't autofocus? Doesn't save my autofocus? That'd be great. Set a filter, it will save. Ah, that's true. Yeah, it does. Yeah, because it does save filters. That's very true. Alright, filter. Okay. Audio video filters. Sure, plus. The filters always save. Is it a VST plugin? Seems like that would be the only one. Sharpen. Well, I won't mess with this. I guess I'll do this later. Thank you very much, Noodle Sack. Bravely. Bravely incognito. Bravely is incognito while we play a game about 3 magical ladies being incognito. Okay, thanks. I'll check that out. I'll check it out. Hopefully. Alright, everybody, cast some spells. Come on, Pain. Do something. This is so... It's going to take me a long time to get used to this and not longingly think back to Final Fantasy X and how amazing... Yeah, miss. Oh, that guy's shooting,
Hey, eyes on me.
Eyes up here. Eyes on the teacher. Eyes on me. Wasn't that the name of some song? Some Final Fantasy song? I so longingly think back to Final Fantasy X and the wonderful boss battles we had. And the wonderful strategy of it. Cast some spells. Riku is a warrior. She doesn't want to cast spells. She can't. How could she? She's just a warrior. She can't even look after herself. It's impossible. Ching Chang. Alright, I'm using all these potions. I don't think sub-jobs are yet. Eyes on me from Final Fantasy VIII. Thank you for the clarification. So it was an Easter egg.
Find
Yeah,
anything?
idiot.
We sure did. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's a very dense menu system and it relies a lot on menus. I guess most JRPGs do. You scored the item. I don't like that terminology. Why do they change outfits every 3 seconds? Because they are superstars. And it's a fantasy.
Nah, afraid not.
Afraid not. Doesn't seem like something he would say.
So, what sphere were you looking
Yeah,
for?
you big dummy. The one about your brother?
It's a sphere of our parents. Chapu said he found it.
Chapu?
I meant that too.
Oh, your brother.
He was a crusader. Now he's gone on to the far plane. Sin got our parents not long after Chapu was born. We were both too young to remember their faces, you know? When we were kids, we got into a fight one time, and Chapu said, "I found a sphere with Mom and Dad in it, but I'm not telling you where it is."
And you never asked him?
I was too boneheaded to let my little brother win. So I went on without asking until I just forgot about it.
Nice song.
Then yesterday, talking with you made me think about it again. Chapu used to play in this cave, so I thought maybe he found the sphere here, yeah? But when I came to look, I got to thinking.
About what?
Yeah. About what?
See, I got this picture of my parents in my head, yeah? Strong and kind.
They were actually wusses.
Whenever things got tough, those are the parents I imagined. But their real faces might be totally different, yeah? I think about that, and I'm not so sure I really want to know.
Your mother was a flan.
I was sitting there trying to figure out what to do, and then you guys showed up.
Oh, that's our
I like
Waka.
that line.
The sphere might still be somewhere on the island. Should we look for it?
Nah, that's all right. I'm through worrying about that stuff. What's past is past, yeah? Can't let it get to me.
Moving on.
I'm going to be a father soon. Gotta pull it together.
Don't want to be like your jerk parents.
That's right, Dad.
Huh. But, just how am I supposed to pull it together?
Pull it together.
Sure wish I had something to go by, you know?
You read me? You guys about finished down there? Brother's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah, we'll be back soon.
Yeah!
Noodle Sack first played 10 when he was 4. And then got it for Christmas 2 years later. That would have been magical. When I started streaming Final Fantasy games in the summer, I was always like, 7's my favorite. But as I go on, 10, I don't know, 10 might be. 7 I played first. 10 is such a tight story, so paced well. I love the combat. It's really, really nice. There's so many great moments. It's such a... Whereas 7, it's easier to kind of get lost in the momentum of it, and it's a lot of like, in the world, and then Genova, and the mother of something, and you're kind of like this, and I don't want to give away 7, but it plays with a lot of interesting elements, like, what does it mean to be a hero? It's a very like Hideo Kojima story. Luigi Man's playing some 7. Great. Makes me want to play it, and then we can talk about it, and you can give me awesome hints. I think you're gonna like 7. Waka wants to see a father in action. Ha, can forget about that good-for-nothing papa mine. I want to meet Riku's dad. 7's great as well, yeah. But I was surprised at how much I really liked 10. I kind of thought 10 was gonna be cheesy. But it was way better than I thought. I can see why people love it. It holds up so well. totally deserves a remaster. I have played Metal Gear Solid 1 all the way through, half of 2, a quarter of 3, all of 4, and all of 5. But I'd love to go back and play 1, 2, and 3. Where are we going? Hot spot. Let's go to a hot spot. The Xanarkand Ruins. Metal Gear Solid 2 and Final Fantasy X are two of my favorite games of all time. See, I feel like the story from 7 feels like the story from 2, in a way.
This is where we sat, that night. The 7 of us. I've never talked about it. I didn't want to share my memories. I wanted to keep that feeling, this place, within me forever. Now look at it.
A tourist attraction.
Aww.
Whose idea was that?
Aww. Okay. A tourist attraction. Remember when they came here? They were all gonna kill themselves. I feel like 10-2 is a tourist attraction for 10. They're like, remember all those great things? Remember all these awesome great things? And now they are just this little place where you can go. Remember that awesome moment you had here where everybody sat and was so beautiful? Now there's just a bunch of idiot NPCs here. Okay, we'll do hotspots last. The Eternal Fire outside of Xanarkand Ruins. What's up, profanity? Man Sex recommends other places before Xanarkand. Awesome. Super Saiyan 3, we are back, baby. Yeah! So you can go to Xanarkand or you can go to other places and murder things. And Luigi, I'm probably not going to stream your screen share. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I'm probably going to be using my computer to stream other things. But yeah, for sure you can put it on Discord. I mean, if you can screen share to Discord, you could probably stream the game. I mean, streaming is just basically screen sharing in a way. Lord Hideo. Ah, it's a profanity. Okay, where do you recommend I go? Okay, Riku, back off a little. Let's go to this guy who's really paying attention. Wake up! Wake up, treasure spheres somewhere in Xanarkand. Streaming takes a lot from my computer. I don't see why screen sharing is any different. Alright. Do what you must. Kilika Island. Let's just work our ways through it. 2 years after Sin's attack, the Youth League has rebuilt Kilika. However, rumor has it that new Yevon supporters are stirring up trouble there now. And now it's just this, like, open world side questy business.
Can you guess where this is? It's
Are you
Kilika.
talking to me, Yuna? Matt?
The
Luca.
Youth League helped rebuild it. Now it's a bustling
I
town.
like Yuna's voice.
At the time, everyone was grateful, but lately, well, there have been signs of trouble. It seems that tension is building between the Youth League and New Yevon.
The Youth League sounds very, like Nazi-ish, like Hitler's Youth. Alright, BWD says Luca. So that's where we go. Kobe plays games. Doesn't know if I will remember Kobe. Haven't been here for a while. Kobe, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Kobe plays games. Little Sack recommends we watch the making of Metal Gear Solid 2 on YouTube as a whole documentary. In fact, they did a making for every Metal Gear. That's cool. I actually did a, what do you call it? I do these like little industry mini bios once every 2 weeks. And I did one on Kojima, and it was really fascinating learning about all the different Metal Gears and his involvement, how he wanted to keep everybody watch Titus Dance. I mean, Riku.
Your concert was incredible!
Would you sign this, please?
Oh, now she's like Titus.
Single file, no pushing. The Gullwings at your service.
Can't tell who Payne's supposed to be looking at because she always has her
I
back.
couldn't bring myself to tell them it was just an imposter. The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power.
Oh yeah, are you at school using a Chromebook? Schools love Chromebooks. Retrace Yuna's steps during her imposter's concert in Lucca. The truth is out there. Alright, X-Files. Find it. Learn the story behind the concert. So I have to care about all these, This is... The Saturday morning cartoon continues.
Believe it or not, this was the easy part.
Yeah, I find Chromebooks are pretty underpowered. I haven't used one much, but it seems like a lot of people have those complaints that they're just not quite able to do enough with it. There we go. There's a link there to our site if you want to check out interesting stuff about Hideo Kojima. He had a fascinating career.
All the way to Lucca, but when we arrived,
he still does.
Hear that? Lady Yuna in concert.
Oh my god.
All right. Think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
Noodle Sack, thank you so much. And I like your honesty. At this point, they're actually good. Not like when I first saw you streaming that wrestling game. Thanks, Noodle Sack. You can find Noodle Sack over at Bravely 4, where he's experimenting with new ways to make videos on his channel. And he does game coding, talks about game design, music streams, and he's a big Final Fantasy fan.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real
Thanks,
Yuna.
man.
Not dressed like that.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to wear this.
Yes, he did. Maybe that emoji needs a drink of coffee.
Whew, it's hot.
Shall we finish this before Yuna passes out?
We'll be back in 2 shakes, so be a good Moogle, you hear?
The plan was to sneak into the
Noodle
imposter's
Sack.
concert and recover the garment grid. If I went in, our cover would be blown, so it was up to Riku and Pain, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwing's prized garment. I complained, but Brother's orders are still orders.
Why do you have to listen to Brother? I don't know if the writing of Final Fantasy is funny enough to be... As far as I'm concerned, I want to murder young people. If it's funny enough to be sort of like a comedy on its own. Luigi's been 217, that's why he's cranky when you ask him. I've answered it like 10 times. I was born in 1800. That's why Luigi Man loves video games so much, because in 1800, they barely had video games. Back in 1800, they probably only had like an N64. Find out. You can't go upstairs, you stupid black Moomba. This is fun music. At least the music's great. Let me catch you. Woohoo. Woohoo. Haha, yeah. The Youth League or New Yevon. I'm kind of interested in about the Youth League and that. Yeah, I know. Should they make her walk so silly all the time? Kev Rothschild knows that SpongeBob is based on a true story. Oh, really? And what story is that? About humankind living underwater, becoming... It's about all the things you throw away.
So what did you do after we left?
Sponges.
Top secret!
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
You could have caught that as you were complaining. Was that a flashback? What's happening? This kind of reminds me of the intro of Final Fantasy IX. What a great game that was. Great clipping. Outside, that life is outside, usually in a tree.
Hurry up!
You, get over here.
Wow.
Huh?
You heard the man. Yeah, feet right on through those stairs. Oh yeah, look, it's basically Final Fantasy IX, baby. I mean, I know we've been here in in 10, but... Get over here! A concert? No, she's not stripping. They don't even know. Bikini Bottom is a real place where they tested nuclear weapons. Don't be such a savage, you could have caught that as you're complaining. That's true. This is like the beginning of Heavy Rain. That's the type of dad 90s would be. That's right. You're like, well, you learned your lesson, didn't you? Don't complain, or life slips away while you're complaining. Ooh-wah, 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 ooh-wah. Maybe we should do a joint stream sometime, Noodle. That'd be kind of fun. We could do like a screen share and co-commentate. Alright. What the heck? Did I miss something? That guy said, come here. Come here. Come over to me. My mom used to do this. She used to dress up as mascots. That was her job for a while. One time she was a big beaver. One time she was a... He's sitting down near the balloons. Thank you. Man sex. Thank you for telling me. He's sitting down near the balloons. Oh, there he is. There he is. How I didn't see him right there. Okay, you couldn't step off that. I wouldn't want you to break your ankle.
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Me? No, there must be some mistake.
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Ugh.
Did I do it because I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
I don't really care either way. Maznex, Zemnes. Oh, balloons. Here, take a balloon, you freak. Here, jerk, take a balloon.
Get them while they're hot.
Oh my god. Filling quotas is a pain, huh? Alright, I'll take one. He gets it. He's a working man. You're here to promote cool sort, right? Do you look like someone wants a balloon? You better take this balloon or I'll cast a spell on you. There you go, old man.
Come see the concert.
I like how they didn't want to animate it. They go, we'll just skip a few frames. Well, if it's free. I wonder if Yuna's gonna be there. Why doesn't she try to sound like a Moogle, not like a man?
The concert's about to start.
That's not what Moogles sound like. Yuna monologues are cringy?
Go on.
Yeah, and because I think it's just so hard for me to go into this one right after playing 10. Titus's monologues were worse. I think that's when I really knew I loved Yuna.
It's a really nice balloon.
I'm a guardian. Maybe it was a mistake to play this immediately after 10. Because it's too...
Come see Lady
It's too much of
Yuna.
a clash, you know? It's like... I still love all these places. Yeah. Only have 2 left. I still love all these places, I love these characters, and to see them treated this way is like kind of an insult. Whereas maybe if I had waited a year or two and then went back to it, I go, right, I remember these places. Okay. Take the fucking balloon. Sure, I will kill you. Who wants 2 balloons? Somehow Titus comes off better to Sarah. That's how bad it is. Titus comes off better. That's why I wanted you to visit Luca first. Have fun. BWD! this like an old school game where you messed something up, so you'll never be able to pass this part of it. 10-2 came out 2 years after X, so that kind of makes sense, says Paracosm. Yeah. It's like you're so happy to come back and see all the characters and see them. Okay, I was just here. I know these characters. I love them. What are you doing to them? Don't do that. Don't dress her up like that. Yeah. Alright, I got 2 stupid balloons. Everybody has a balloon. And push it puffball. It's this jerk. Alright. I'm really trying to leave. Balloons remaining. Illuminate confirmed. Illuminati. Nice. Chrysamel! I think the only times I join it was when I see the title, Let's Chill. I thought I would do that because, I'm not a very intense, loud, screaming streamer, so we're chilling. I find that that's how fans of Mega Man feels. He's been doing nothing since 2010, while 10 fans feel that the last Mega Man 10 or X was 15 years ago. Yeah, Capcom. They really could be doing something with some Mega Man. Oh my god, I heard you have to talk to 2 people behind the window. Thank you. 2 people behind the window. Behind the window. There we go. I didn't see anybody there. Thank you, BWD.
Wanna see the concert?
These people look depressed. They look like they don't have any oxygen in there.
Mission accomplished.
Chrysamel made me think of Chin Pokemon. I find that there are really good things with this game, but there are things that can overshadow those, so I tend to be split in how I feel about this one.
Y-R-P.
In position.
It's showtime, girls. It's starting.
What are we playing? Final Fantasy X-2. It's in the title.
The place was packed with people dancing!
You think LeBlanc was enjoying herself?
Until she got hurt.
Pain freaks me out.
Does she look that much like me?
Hold it. The concert's sold out. You can't go in.
I can't?
Definitely not. Go on, get out of here.
One of the Luca
Hey,
goers.
we got some gate crashers.
Must be those sphere hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoop.
I hadn't heard from Riku or Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Hold still!
It's me.
Five people dancing, says Luigi Man. Paracosm.
I wasn't sure what I was doing.
Guy on the left looks like a Luca goer. I didn't get a good voice. But yeah, her Moogle voice is not great. It's not very Moogly. She sounded more like a Moogle just the normal way she was talking. Oh. I sense something. A presence I haven't felt since... Way to stay in character. What a creep.
Looks like trouble.
Yuna to the rescue, yeah.
Ugh, finally.
Tuna. Because this game is about being fun and silly, Chrysamel. It's a fun and silly game. She's in character. She's trying to look like she's promoting the concert, doing a funny little dance.
Here comes the real Yuna.
No, you are not the real Yuna. The real Yuna is an amazing summoner. Yeah, Pain really looks like
Just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the
a new
fun.
character without any
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
That explains the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? I am there!
She's
Moogle isn't close
moogling.
enough?
I said just moogle it.
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by. But sometimes, I find myself stopping. I'm listening for your whistle.
That was my mission? Yeah. Oh, Luigi, man, that totally sounded like... I thought it was going to be... Blam, bum, 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 boom, blam, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da. She's moogling. Pain is weird. It always looks like she's staring right through my soul. I think with Pain, it's like... if you painted something and then you came back and you added paint to it later on, it might look a little bit different. Like if you're trying, especially if you're blending a background. It's called Yuna's Ballad, says BWD. It's called Yuna's Ballad. Look it up. It's the, yeah, she looks like she was made fresh for this game, not like a sort of reskin of the other ones. Do I have to dress like that? No. This game will never make you dress like that because they want you in as little clothing as possible. I don't want to see a Moogle in a bikini. Luca, Luca. Where should I go now? We were just in Luca. The Mayhan High Road. It must have been Moonflow. So we just go through and do these stupid side quests and see some of the story? Like, that was so dumb. It was okay. It seemed like we were just kind of getting started and they go, mission complete. You did it. You walked around and you pressed X. What's your fave color? Either black or I kind of like a nice passionate purple, you know, with a lot of red in it. Morning today. What's your favorite color? Chrysamel plus everybody et al. Nice music. Where did I go? Where did I go? Ooh.
The Mayhan High Road, where crusaders once marched toward battle.
Oh, they're all connected.
While travelers fled from its shadow.
Shadow.
I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Xanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
I feel like she's talking to me. Violet is my favorite color. Yeah, maybe I like violet too. I walk this Mayhan road. The airships look like an egg carrier. They do kind of have a Robotnik vibe to them. She's monologuing to us, but it also sounds like it's to me because I walked with her, remember?
Ah, it's those creeps again.
Her aura color?
Maybe there's a sphere here.
Sphere here. Maybe like a
It's
light
our
blue.
turn to do the following.
Maybe a light blue for Yuna.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
No, I remember you, you idiot.
Yaibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Orange.
You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
I thought he was a chocobo
Oh, that's
trainer.
enough. Those two guys are getting away.
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Clasco? Clasco, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Probably is. Because this whole game is designed to be a cartoon with pervy elements. I feel bad that Clasco didn't go with his destiny and become a chocobo breeder. He was so good with animals, and now he's stuck in Youth League. Fiends. Violet t-shirts or normal ones, and black jeans is what I love to wear the most. That's a cool combo. Where's Titus? You gonna be playing as Yuna for 10? I think it's like from Yuna and Riku's perspective. Oh my god. This game is so dark all the time. They guard against that, don't they? Whose turn is it now? I don't know. Go back and talk to Clasco. Okay, she missed the finale. He's gone. Kill the coyote. Dance? No, don't dance anymore. Just get out your gun and start shooting people. Black magic! I don't know what that elementing is. I don't know. Red elemental. So it's a what? Fire? So I should have put water on it. I'm gonna turn those off. I cannot believe how dark this is.
Resistance is futile.
And they just quote shows they've seen. That's from Star Trek. Why not add up plus the light if it's too dark? It's actually brighter on the stream than it is on my TV. That's pretty strange. Why is it doing that? What am I doing to this guy? What's happening? 8, 7, 50. Gotta kill that coyote. Yuna. Shoot the coyote. Put it down. Black magic. There you go. Hit it with a blizzard. Boom. 8. Fire and ice as well as lightning and water. You always mix that up. Fire and ice. That's right, I do. I guess it's because if my house was on fire, I wouldn't go look for ice.
I'm ready for more.
Everyone get the ice cubes. We need to put out the fire. Hurry. That has nice music, that wind music. Woo! Look it up, Jason Goldman. It's the easiest thing to look up, man. Maybe we'll see Captain Lucille in the Chocobo Knights at the Youth League. If you're walking during the fog, the monster will appear faster, so you have to wait seconds. What's my favorite cartoon from 98 to 99 on Cartoon Network? 10 was the first RPG you played. Did that ruin so many other ones for you? Because it's so good. I didn't watch Cartoon Network from then, unless Home Movies was on there. I liked the show Home Movies, and I liked Dr. Katz, comic therapist.
There they are.
And I like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I like Space Ghost, and I don't know if those were on Cartoon Network though. I'm just used to it. Okay, all right. Everybody gets to attack. Chain. 10 did start an expectation, but I never really had any real ones. What if this was the first one you ever played? This would be a horrible one to start with. This is a true sequel, where it relies heavily on nostalgia. I like almost all the RPGs I played. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on 7. Hey, look, we're chasing after those big fat bum. Well, 1 fatty, 2 fatty. Space Ghost. Yeah, I like Space Ghost a lot. There's beating X. Oh, Tanea. So sad to hear. Red Elemental. I feel like it really puts me at a disadvantage thinking about my attacks. Is the problem. 4 DS. Oh, 4 on the DS. I got about a quarter of the way through 4 and I thought,
You could use a bath.
I thought, this is okay. Water's not doing anything to it. How about Blizzard? It's hitting me with fire. Oh yeah, because I screwed that up again. Darn it. Just like Luigi said.
Am I cold?
I got my first copy of 7 today. It's class. You got Final Fantasy 7 today? So after that, I didn't play for a really long time. Today it says to me. I would imagine. Yeah.
Sir, chill.
You know most of the characters in Final Fantasy world. Who's the most Final Fantasy character you want to interact with each other, like Titus and Snow? I would like Riku and Lightning to hang out. And Lightning to be really serious and Riku to be a big goofy goo. And they have to go on a road trip together. And then I would like Lightning to go beat up all the guys in Final Fantasy 15. Like, just beat them all up and take all their money and then take their car. Just say, thanks, I needed this. And drive away. Put her sunglasses on. Magic up. Yeah, I'm hitting it with magic. It's great.
Working up a sweat?
I just want to lie down.
Oh, you also got 7 today. That is great. Luigi got it yesterday after Corey Lavoie just bought it for him. We were talking about it in the stream. How cool is that? Payne's voice is so strange, so jarring. Shantoto fights Snow. I want to see Barret and a Moogle also go on a road trip and open up a bar together. And then the Moogle will do silly things and he just shoots his gun into the air. It's like, darn you, Moogle. I loved FF7 on the PS1, but the PS1 and 7 was my younger brother's, the older one. It was my first one, so I'm always have a nostalgic connection to 7. And I love the setting, I love the sci-fi, I love the opening act, I love Midgar a lot. I love the music, I love how sad 7 is.
Oh, wow. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
Been so long.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
This whole game is patronizing. You just... See, this is why things being super open is not necessarily better. It's okay for it to be linear. Then you can pace the challenges. And you can have a connected story. This is just like... Walk down the place you've already been. Fight some enemies. Talk to a character you remember and you sort of catch up with them. And then that's it. This is kind of over. YOLO! Alan had to put out a small fire at work. A literal fire or a metaphorical fire? The fireman. She does sound like an infomercial. Sarah and Paracosm are not big fans of Elma's whole presentation. How did I run from a treasure chest? Because I don't care, I guess. Where was the treasure chest? Oh, it's on the bottom. I don't know. What's it got in it? Potions? I don't even need them. I wonder if this game gets hard.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge.
Huge!
Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
These kids are attacking me. I will destroy you, kid. All you gotta do is turn around, show me your little butt cheek, and they'll freak out. Alan, Alan, hello, hello. Score yourself some Phoenix Downs. You're gonna get a PS4 Pro. Oh, there is gonna be, whatchamacallit, a 1 terabyte PS4 Slim is gonna be on Black Friday, like Best Buy, $200. $200. That is cheap. I have the Slim. I liked the original model better, actually. I don't know. The Slim feels a little bit cheaply made, and I suppose it is. I don't like the new power buttons. I feel like I never quite know when I'm turning off my PS4, turning it on. The most annoying thing about the PS4 is that you can't turn it off from rest mode without turning your TV on. Unless you've memorized how the buttons go. I have the 15 Special Edition PS4 Slim, 1 terabyte. That's a nice one. I had bought a, dang, it's a sick deal. I bought the COD 1 terabyte bundle 2 Black Fridays ago. Nice. Oh, you're right in the bottom floor there. In the ground floor. The Youth League is dumb. Hey, remember when we had this emotional moment here? Now it's this. This is actually kind of interesting. That's true. People have joined.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Ew, you know what's weird from that angle?
I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere. I am sorry. I had bet.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
I like her red hair. You want the Pro, eh? Yeah, Yuna's face looks odd. Like it's missing the bottom half or something. Okay, so I can't come here. I have to walk all the way back now? Oh, there's a sphere over here. Yeah, I suppose getting the Pro is probably a good idea. At this point, if you needed to buy a PS4. Do you have a 4K TV? That would be the big seller. I mean, if you had a 4K TV, then yeah, I'd probably get the Pro. Why not? But what if you got a cheap Slim and a Nintendo Switch? That'd be pretty great. Nintendo sales are the worst, eh? Like when you're used to Steam sales and PSN flash sales and Xbox sales, then you go on Nintendo's eShop, it's like on sale, 10% off old good games, and then the only big sales are in these like really depressing games you've never heard of. You go, what? Somebody made this? Ooh. Oh, well, if you got a 4K, then I guess you want to go for the... Alright, don't follow me around too much, Riku. I like those little... Like, if she was going to get married, that's what this game would let her wear. You can wear nice white things on your arms, and that's it, though. Look at her work out those ankles. Stretch the ankles, stretch the ankles. Alright, we did another mini quest. I feel like the game is telling me to go to Xanarkand, but I'm not. Mushroom Rock Road, Jose Temple, Moonflow. It must have been Moonflow. They're causing. So it seems like the theme they're pushing so far is whether or not you should hold on to the past. Like,
Sphere's landscape really hasn't changed much since then. If anything's changed, people seem to smile more often now. It's as if they finally have time to notice the beauty around them.
she's half out bed. She's got those David Bowie eyes.
Hey, this is nice out here.
What?
People out enjoying nature. It's very peaceful.
Sure is. A lot of people are traveling these days, trying to learn more about Spira.
Thanks to you, Yuna.
I had nothing to do with it.
Go on, give yourself a pat on the back.
One blue eye, one green eye, because she's now dead. Yeah, that Waka's speech in the Youth League pursuing spheres. That does seem that's a pretty interesting theme, Paracosm. So I'm glad that they're doing something. Good on you to spot that. This is a fun theme.
On this spot, I'll be sponsoring an extraordinary show. Do come. Oh, and I'm Toby. Yep, it will be splendid indeed. Mark my words, people here and there and merriment everywhere.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Okay, well, we'll see you then.
Wait. I have a favor to ask of you.
Let's go.
I like pain now. No, let's go. Not a side quest.
All, we're sphere hunters.
Righto.
Oh, let's hear him out.
Oh, here's the thing, you see. My able assistant hasn't come back. From Luca, of course. Where else? He went to fetch some supplies, which are vitally, crucially important for the show, you see.
Go, check on him.
He does.
Oh, quite.
That's gotta be him.
Why ask us?
Because you are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters hunt spheres.
Yeah.
That settles it.
Arm.
Right. It's yours if you return my assistant safely back to safety. I'm thinking he must be over in the general vicinity of Jose Temple. Oh, and he's Ipello.
Okay. That totally sounds like, yeah. And he's like a long-time famous voice actor. Wheel of morality, turn. Tell us a lesson that we should learn. But you're gonna watch him from over here in the dark woods? That's not creepy. Yes, it is creepy. An old coot can travel. Nintendo new 3DS XL is the only Nintendo I still use. I've never had a 3DS or a DS. Nintendo doesn't like to sell them on the cheap. I guess I like a DS because I didn't get a 3DS right away. It seems like such old technology. And I don't want to get one. But they have such an amazing library. Flan. Blue flan. You're blue, eh? Well, then I guess I'll set you on Thunder Fire. Flan azul. Water.
Ashes to ashes.
We just take, like, main pop culture quotes. Look at his walk cycle. Walk his mom. Hoping for a Vita on Black Friday weekend. I want to try it remote play. Yeah, I've used the Vita remote play. It's actually works pretty well, especially if you can program the buttons around. So, because the weakness with the Vita is it doesn't have those extra 2 buttons, right? Crystal Mellow, yeah, this game is a lot more open than the other ones. So you explore the old locations and then do little side quests on your way up to do the main ones. It's a pretty relaxed game, pretty casual game. Yeah, and the remote play worked pretty well for me. And some people have actually been using...
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, no.
You're
Yes, are you
They're weak to
friends
everything.
of Zachi?
They're weak.
You sure are. You just sit back and let the goings escort you back to Tobley.
Thank you.
Water flans are weak to thunder, but they're weak to getting punched in the face. Okay, watch out for bandits. Gotcha. They're the ones who wanted a DS, you wanted a PS4, but your parents switched it up. Oh no. What if you were switched at birth, too? Chocobo.
Oh no, bandits.
Why are we watching them get away? She's 158. 32. 64. Yeah. Kill them all. Oof. Good thing he smacked me with that sword instead of cutting me down. Ride a chocobo? It's like riding an ostrich. Anyways, the remote play works pretty well, Alan, and... lead me to the moon floor. Sure, come on, let's go. I'm just gonna let this chocobo push me. There we go. Don't have to move. And you can even play it, like, when you're not at home, too.
Oh no, bandit.
You know what I mean? Like, you can play it in your home network and connect really and fine, but you can play it sort of on, if you're in Wi-Fi somewhere else. Bandits are weak to swords and the eyeballs. Gunner, songstress. Gunner. I guess, songstress.
Might as well have some fun.
You want to play at work? Yeah, you might be able to do that then. You can play on a PC too, right? You can get PC remote play. Or what if you got
Ice, ice, baby.
like a PS TV, you know? And then hook that up to a monitor, and then you could have a whole PlayStation controller. You know what I'm talking about? That might work. Then you could use the full controller. Because the only problem with the Vita is it doesn't have the those extra buttons on the top. So what you can do is, if you can find a game where like 2 buttons on the controller aren't needed, then you can sort of map those things to the back buttons, the back touchpad. Gave me what they wanted, gave them what I wanted. It was my cache they used, also the same cache I'd saved up for PS4. Ah, Tanea. Pain saying quotes is like me trying to be funny. You're a pretty funny guy, Luna. I would do PC remote play, but my laptop is monitored. Ah, never heard of the PS TV. It's this really tiny little black box that plugs into a TV, and then you can play
We are under siege.
like PlayStation 3 games and Vita games, and I think you might be able to do remote play with it. It's really, I think it's popular in Japan, but and you can get them for so cheap, man. You should look into that. PS TV. Yeah, they're so cheap a lot of times. I don't know, maybe he did. You learned Fyra.
All according to plan.
That was the plan. To murder bandits. Ah! Catch, catch, catch. Catch as catch can.
Let's get moving.
Oh yeah, she learned Fyra, now I can use that. But I don't want to cycle through the menus because I'm going to lose... I lose my turn. Yeah, I'm going to set you on fire so hard. Oh, I had them attack at the same time. So that's how you do more damage, is have them attack at the same time. Neat. Wait for me. I'm the summoner. You can't walk in this game like you could in the other one. But I can have this thing push me. Push me. I like the DS, but I wanted the PS4. Girls keep using my games and DLC. Tanea, Tanea.
Oh, you've returned.
Soon you'll have your own, I guess.
Thanks to these ladies. But the bandits stole all sorts of stuff.
No worries, we should be able to make do with this. Yep, you've been most helpful. With this, the show is just 2 steps away from smashing success. Here, as promised.
Gun Mage. That's fun.
It's such a good fuzzy feeling meeting reliable people persons such as yourselves. Yes, sirree.
You're very welcome.
Just remember, it was the Gullwings that helped you out.
Episode over. Also, they got my ACC. What's an ACC? Assassin's Creed Collection?
Busy, busy, busy. Starting now, that is. Do.
Or your air conditioning carpet. Your air conditioned carpet. Who's he calling monkeys? Shoo puff, shoo puff. Oh, those monkeys up there. I see. So it does PS3 games through PlayStation Now and PS4 games through Remote Play. That's the PS TV. Yeah, it's like a little black box, and if you have like a monitor TV there with Wi-Fi, and you might be able to plug it in and get like a direct connection and go get a lot more speed than a Vita. Vitas are great too, though, but then you can use an actual PS4 controller, which is cool. All right, what did they say? What did that guy say? He said go to a temple and get something. I think he said go to the Jose Temple. I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what that guy said, right? Go there and find a sphere. What was the advice? Was just
after we defeated Sin. For a long time, Jose. But now.
Looks pretty different to me. Whoa. Pretty scary here. Why is everybody hanging out watching?
Everyone's staring.
Because you're dressed like
You're
freaks.
famous, Uni. Better get used to it.
Not freaks.
All I want's some peace and quiet.
Poor thing. She's led such a sheltered life.
Maybe she's getting old.
Who's getting old?
Who's this? Oh, she likey.
That's Gipple, leader of the Machine Faction. He can be
Okay.
kind of annoying, but he's
Well,
all
Vita's great, and there's so many great Vita games too.
Okay, let's do some interviews. Bring it!
Yeah, he seems all right.
Do you live in a place that has like a good used game market? You could just probably find a Vita with a whole bunch of games on it. I ended up trading a PS3. I want to register. I suck at waiting, he says. Yeah, I traded a PS3. I think it was one of those ones that could play PS2 games from the hardware. One of the older PS3s. It was in such great condition, too. The family that had it, their kids just played Xbox 360, so they never used it. And I traded it straight up for a Vita. And I was very happy to have a Vita. But now that I got a Nintendo Switch, I don't really use the Vita. Because the Switch has all those same games. Bigger screen. Alright, so I guess I can't really do anything here. Just one more, it says. Before it was 3. I was at my brother's place playing Diablo 3 with him. My sister logged on my profile on the PS4 and got me kicked from her game. Huh. You just make a set a password or something that they don't know. Can't you do that? So I just have to sit here and wait? Keep talking to people, the line is shrinking. And it goes, "Ba-la-ling." I don't want to make money digging. We have tons of used games, including vintage game stores. I live in a multi-college city, so Nerd Town. Nice. Yeah, you probably find somebody looking to sell their Vita off. You just want it for PS4 remote play, eh? You should tell Sony that. They'll be so happy. I feel like they were worried that nobody really used that. I want it. What's the digging for, yeah? Alright, let's go dig. Talk to this Gipple. I have no clue who the main villain will be or what's gonna go on. I don't have a set path.
Irijayim neto idonja fatri people. O how we kyok the guardian?
Gibble!
Gibble.
Huh?
Hello.
You, here for an interview?
Uh-huh.
The Great High Summoner wants an interview?
Former summoner.
Let's see who can bend over the most.
Alright, follow me.
Little social game they play with each other. Yes, the Titus touch. Good old pre-rendered. Yeah. I don't want to know anything about you. Oh. My profile's on the PS4 itself all the time because they use my Plus. Mom made me set it to where all profiles on the PS4 can use. And did you explain that it meant that you couldn't play your game, Diablo? It's hard sharing things when you're a kid because you're not. I'm assuming you're a kid because you can't just easily buy things on your own. So you're stuck with what is given to you. So it can be tough. Sometimes adults forget that because it's so easy for them to just buy whatever they want. I have to get a research or something. I don't know. Where do I go? What do I do? You have to go talk to Gipple. Gipple. Thank you. Maybe just make more profiles on the PS4. All profiles on the PS4 can use. And just have it so that it can... I wonder if you can set it up so like only some games are on there. I don't know. Right up here. Gipple. He told you to follow him. Yeah, and then I didn't see where he went. They just do your profile pic. Okay. Is that Gipple? No. I like the font in this game. We're talking to this Gipple guy. agree. I keep telling myself I didn't like 13 the first stream, and then it grew on me. I don't know where he went, but we're now 2 streams into this, and I don't really find it compelling. I need to leave the area. Okay. Gipple! There he is.
Never been this close to a celebrity before.
That's nice.
I could get used to this.
Creepy.
Let's not.
Well, if it isn't Sid's girl, how you been?
Hey, I have a name.
Huh, brother doing okay?
Same as ever. Buddy's around too.
Oh, it looks so weird.
Same as ever's right.
Oh, you!
Hey, nice to meet you.
Huh?
We're here for the interview.
Right. The interview. You sure you want to dig? Because we're talking about the desert, ladies. Not exactly a picnic.
Yeah, okay, well then let's do some real parts of the game, not just this side quest crap. This guy's pretty creepy. I mean, we already came this far. We'll finish this part
you're
off.
hired. Well,
Already hired, true.
Huh?
That's the interview.
you are.
Pain reminds me of lighting.
Don't
Yeah.
know why a superstar like you would want to play in the sand. Well, do what you gotta do. Anyways, I've done what I can. Dig to your heart's content.
Dig to your contentness.
Thanks.
Show this letter to a woman named Nadala. You'll find her in the Beacon Hill Desert. Happy digging!
You know what you could do, Tanea? Next time you buy a game, you could just split the cost with your friend and then play on their PS4, and then your siblings won't have access to it. I mean, you could buy Diablo now for probably pretty cheap. It's always on sale. So you and your friend do that. Doing side parts will give you a good ending. Just a note. Okay. Whoa! Looks cool. I mean, it's not very graceful, but it is what it is. Okay, Yuna. Black magic. The Samba of Silence. I guess I wanted the darkness dance.
Hey, eyes on me.
It's my other brother. Now they're missing like fools while I light them on fire. Pain looks
Ashes
like an
to
idiot,
ashes.
but very powerful. Oh, he moved out and he still has your Diablo on there? Why do we kill the Chocobo? The Chocobo just seems to run away. I guess we're supposed to try to catch it or something. Chocobo chicken. Chocobo chicken. How dare that Chocobo stand up to a former summoner, a current sand digger? Yeah, you're right. I already went this way. I want to go back to the airship, and I want to go do the story.
I'm gonna whack you good.
I appreciate any assistance in the way to get through this as fast as possible would be good. Doing a darkness dance, yeah. You can't set that thing on fire. Oh, she doesn't have anything else. Why don't you be a thief? Sweet heal in the fire. Yeah, I know, eh? Oh, boy. Pain.
No,
I don't know where they went.
Can't keep up. Stay off my dance floor.
Oh god, her voice is awful. Yeah, Riku chopping down coyotes. It's like 13-2, you got 100% of the bestiary and collect all monsters. That is what I don't want to do. I was staying the night with him, logging on his PS4 with my profile. My game save is on the Plus is on the cloud. I think, Alan, that's what they want you to think. They want you to imagine, like, yeah, you and a microphone. This feels like a fan game. Ever read those fanfics and they take these characters and put them in these really weird situations? Nothing to do with whatever they did before. Alright, let's go to a real part of it. Alright, let's go to Zanarkand. Let's do a main part of the game. Bikanal Desert. Oh, that's a hotspot. That's what that guy said. Ooh, okay. So, we actually did some of the main story, because he gave me a hotspot. Hotspot. Easy or hard? Oh. Alright, well this is... Hotspot means something good, right? Or this one. Alright, let's try it. The Bikanal digging thing is still optional. Hello, everybody. Treasure spheres. Okay. I got... This lady keeps telling me the same thing, and I can't walk around her. Mission time. Start. Very Japanese. Please follow the route. Okay, how about I go this way? They could have made this a real game with an awesome female protagonist. Yeah, it is sort of like... almost sexist in a way. Go, it's girls, so they're gonna do this. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a female, so who cares if I'm offended by it? You're required to go onto that kid. Are they speaking Japanese?
Don't make me dance alone.
Oh my god. That was the Metal Slug level intro. Right. Mission time. Start. Hey, it's my mom, Catherine Fowler. Well, Mom, this is the weirdest game that we've played so far. It's the sequel to the last one, and it's sort of like a Charlie's Angels mission thing. Good cookies, Mom. They got a little bit dry, sending them in the mail, but they were tasty. Pain is just dancing away. Da 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 da. Well, everybody's so polite to you, Mom. How about that, eh? Alright, I guess I need to go back, right? I don't know. This game is so confusing. This is a beautiful view. I bet it was always beautiful before, wasn't it? Yuna down! Alright, cast some darkness on them all. Good. Okay, they're missing. That's a good thing. Yeah. Pain. Be something else now, Pain. Be, No, this is Riku? What the heck? Riku's... Uh-oh. They're all gonna die. This isn't going well. Don't zoom in on the back of Pain's head. Dead tuna. Dead tuna, dead Yuna. Well, they're stronger than me. I might not have saved for a while. Uh-oh. 11:48 a.m. 10:31. That was yesterday. I don't think I saved this entire time. Oh no. And then I just died. Oh, baby. Oh my god. That sucks. Oh no, this whole day was a waste. All that side content. Uh-oh. You know what that means? Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna take a, I'll do that off stream and catch up everything that I did. That sucks. But we're gonna try a... No, we're not done for today. But we're gonna try a slightly different game. I'll stop this stream and I'll come back in about 15 minutes with a different one. And it'll be excellent. It'll be a nice little surprise. So, I hope you like it. Story is a hidden storyline. Why do you think I want a new guide? FF7? Oh, that'd be a nice surprise. I think we'll let Luigi get a little ahead, though. Is it what I think it is? I don't know. I know. I know it's a PS2 game. You just have to save. You have to save all the time. They don't hold your hand back then, do they? They just force you to... God. Oh. This was the last generation where autosave wasn't mandatory, basically, everywhere you went. Okay. High level. Slimu Ranchu? Nope. It's not going to be that. I don't think you're even going to be able to guess it, actually. But it'll be fun. And I'm excited about it. It's a game we've talked about. Coffee time. It's not coffee time, Mom. Unless that's not the game coffee time. But I could go get another coffee while I'm loading it up. It's a game we've talked about before. I'm purchasing it right now. I switched sides. Yeah. I am Yuna. I'm almost... Luigi's certain he knows what it is. Yeah, is that what you think? Huh? It's not Mario. It is not Mario. Yeah. Luigi needed to see something. Da-da-da-da-da. If I had remembered, I could have warned you to grind some more. How many letters? 1 second now. Alright. The Evil Within 2. No, that'd be cool. Alright, so... I'm going to put up this little Leo picture. I'm gonna drive Stella to the coffee shop. Stella thinks she gets more work done at a coffee shop. She doesn't. Okay, I'll tell you how many letters it has. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It has 18 letters in it. 18 letters in the name. So see if you can figure that out. Auto's AVE came into the end of the PS3 era. Did it now? Did it now? That's just Final Fantasy, though. The first Uncharted release title, I think, had autosave. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what was the first one that had tons of autosave on the PS3. That's a guess. All right, so I'm gonna put some other music on. We can't just have silence. That's awkward. Awkward silences, and the music is not a hint. The music is just a calling to better times. Ah, yes. Okay. I love this song so much. Nice. Stella doesn't need a ride. Her dad's gonna take her. So that's great. Luigi's gotta go in 5 minutes, so he will not get to see it. Orcs must die unchained. Oh, that would be cool. Okay. I will be back. So thank you for your patience. And, grab a coffee and load up this new game. We'll be back with another game. Sorry that I screwed up and didn't save on take 2.